Alright, hey guys, Matt here, back for a new video, and today I'm going to be talking about the NFL teams of what predictions that I have for this week. So let's get right into it. So Redskins at Eagles. So this week is a very important week for both teams, actually. If the Redskins win this, they're playing at Philadelphia. If the Redskins win this, then that means they clinch their division and they get to go to the playoffs. Eagles, if they win, then it's still a whoever gets to clinch division, and then they both have the same record, which I'm kind of rooting for the Redskins this week because my team is the Seattle Seahawks, so I would rather play the Redskins than the Eagles, but that's just me. So I'm going to predict the Redskins are going to win. I think the quarterback, Kirk Cousins, is just on fire right now. So I think the Redskins are going to win. My score, 27-24. Alright. The 49ers and the Lions. The Lions, hands down. The 49ers are horrible this year. Matthew Stafford is another good quarterback. He's on fire like Kirk Cousins. So they beat the Saints at New Orleans. So I think the Lions are going to win this 30-13. Next is the Steelers at Ravens. Come on, guys. Steelers, definitely. I mean, Ravens, all their good players are gone. Like the quarterback, Joe Flacco, pretty much everyone. The Steelers, I mean, Ben Roethlisberger is looking great. He's won like 5 out of the 6 games that he's played. That one loss being the Seattle Seahawks. Go Seahawks. But yeah, the Steelers are going to win. I'm going to say 35-7. Next is the Cowboys and Bills. Bills, probably. Bills are kind of going downhill. I thought they might make the playoffs, but no. So I think the Bills are going to win. The Cowboys, I mean, Tony Romo isn't there. I mean, they have Dez Bryant, but Matt Castle's a horrible quarterback. He shouldn't even be a quarterback. So I think the Bills are going to win 27-20. Bears at Buccaneers. I'm going to pick the Buccaneers since they're at Tampa Bay, and that Jameis Winston is a pretty good rookie quarterback. So in the Bears, Jay Cutler. I mean, Bears aren't doing too bad. I mean, they beat the Packers at Lambeau, but still, I think the Buccaneers are going to win. I'm going to say 28-17. Panthers at Falcons. Panthers, definitely. Falcons are going to go downhill. Even though they had their win against the Jaguars last year, I still think the Panthers are going to win. Panthers are 14-0 right now, and this is going to be their 15-0 game. So I'm going to say 35-14. Colts and Dolphins. This is a really tough one because Colts, they don't have Andrew Luck. It's Matt Hasselbeck. Even though he's played for the Seahawks, he's not so great right now. He's been to Super Bowl, but he's not doing so great right now. The Dolphins, they're doing terrible. And this is at home, so I still think the Colts will win this, but very close, maybe like something like 17-14. Patriots at Jets. Patriots, definitely. Even though the New York Jets have a record of 9-5, I think that the Patriots are overall a better team. Even though I don't like Tom Brady, it's the fact. He's a really good quarterback. So the Patriots going to win. I'm going to say 28-21. Texans and Titans. Texans. Marcus Mariota is another good rookie quarterback, but he's just not doing as well as the Texans. I mean, they got J.J. Watt and other good players, so I think the Texans are going to win. I'm going to say 21-17. Browns at Chiefs, and these scores I'm predicting, I'm just kind of like random guessing. I'm just going to say like what comes to my mind. Browns at Chiefs. Chiefs. I don't know why I have a delay. I'm just kind of thinking Chiefs over the Browns. They're at Kansas, and the Browns are just they're like the worst football team. I'm serious. Like they're the worst. Like they're my least favorite football team. So the Chiefs are going to win this. I'm going to say 32-3. No, not 3. Maybe 7 or 10. I'd say 10-32. Jaguars at Saints. Well, that's a tough one. I still think I'm going to go with the Saints because I think Drew Brees is a better quarterback than what's his name? Blake Bortles or something like that. Bowles. Forgot his name. But even though the Jaguars beat the Colts not that long ago, feel like they had 51 points or something. It was insane. But I think the Saints are going to win. I'm going to guess 28-14. No, I'm going to guess 30. No, 28-14 is good. Packers and Cardinals. Cardinals, even though Packers have Aaron Rodgers isn't doing well this year. Carson Palmer is a better quarterback this year than Aaron Rodgers. The Cardinals are 12-2, and the Packers are 10-4. So I think the Cardinals are going to win by, I'm going to say 35-24. Now my game, Rams versus at Seahawks. Now the Rams have a really good football team against the Seahawks. They're not doing too well this year, but I mean every time they play the Seahawks, they play them very well. So I still think the Seahawks are going to win because they're at home. But it's going to be a very close game. I think it's something like 28-24. Giants at Vikings. Vikings definitely, they're at home. Even though the Seahawks beat the Vikings at home, I still think Bridgewater. I think Bridgewater can take the Eli Manning without Odell Beckham Jr., who's out for the last game against the Panthers because he was fighting with Josh Norman. So I think the Vikings are going to win. Okay, then Monday night, Bengals versus Broncos at Broncos. Broncos are going to win, even though Peyton Manning is gone. Brock Osweiler is a great starting running back, quarterback. And the Bengals, Andy Dalton isn't there. They have A.J. McCarron. So, I mean, I think the Broncos are still going to win because they're at Denver. So, yeah, I'm going to predict... Oh, the Vikings versus Giants score. I'm going to guess that... this is I would say 21-30. Bengals at Broncos, I'm going to give the score 24-21. So those are my predictions for this week. And then I didn't predict the Chargers versus Raiders because I did doing this on Saturday morning. So I'm not. So the Redskins and Eagles game is today, but the Chargers versus Raiders game was Thursday, and that game was very entertaining. Like, it was Charles Woodson's last home game, and the Raiders almost lost. I was actually surprised, but the Chargers, there's a lot of things going wrong for the Chargers that day. I think the Chargers should have won, but the Raiders took that on top. I wanted the Raiders to win, even though both those teams aren't going to the playoffs, but I wanted the Raiders to win. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.